Today is March 25th. We're on pages 48 and 49. Did you check the YouTube comments for your awards?
我还没有机会去看呢。
很害怕看。
很害怕看，不知道会看到什么呢？
Yeah, I'm worried. What award did Anthony win? Our title today is, and the Oscar goes to.
没错，我们今天继续要介绍奥斯卡奖。好，我们昨天简单的介绍一下奥斯卡奖的历史，还有它名称为什么会叫奥斯卡。我们今天要继续介绍更多跟奥斯卡奖有关的内容哦。
And the Oscar goes to... The Oscars are usually held in February. Last year, due to COVID-19, the ceremony was held in mid-April.The audience was less than half that of 2020, with under 11 million people tuning in. Part of that may be because most of the world wasn't going to the movies. It's hard to keep social distancing in a crowded theater. Theaters did finally open in many places near the end of 2021. However, as the pandemic remains serious, a lot of people continue to avoid movie theaters.From box office blockbusters to indie darlings, 2021 had it all. For blockbusters, Villeneuve's Dune was breathtaking. This adaptation of the novel cost $165 million to make. For directors, keep an eye on Pedro Almodovar, Joel Cohen, and Guillermo del Toro. They all have new films out. Another film with a lot of buzz is King Richard.It tells the story of Richard Williams, who raised and coached his two children, Venus and Serena, to become tennis champions. King Richard is expected to earn Will Smith his third nomination for Best Actor at the Academy Awards.
All right, thanks for the article. And before we begin paragraph 1, I have a question.Did you ever wonder who gets to vote for an Oscar?
好，老师要问这个问题给大家哦，就是问说，你有没有想过，到底是谁在投票决定说谁得奥斯卡奖？有这个问题你有想过吗？
Well, if you win an Oscar, you are automatically considered for voting membership. So even a winner doesn't automatically get to vote.
所以说今天如果你得过奥斯卡奖的话呢，你就直接晋升成变成是可以去投票的人了。
There's another way too. If two other people from your branch of the Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts and Sciences, that thing we talked about yesterday, well, then they can nominate you and then you get a chance to vote.
所以说如果说今天在你的这个区块，假设你今天你的这个区块，比如导演啦，或者是演员啦等等，这个区块有2个人提名你，说你应该有机会去得这个奖。如果说你被提名了，你就有机会去做这个，去帮忙投票。
In the past, once you were a voter, you were a voter for life. That means until you died.But today, you only get 10 years to be a voter, and then you have to reapply.
所以说以前的时候，只要你要有得到一次这种投票的资格，你终身都有投票的资格了。但现在的话，它是10年，你如果得到了之后，你10年之后，你要重新再得到你的资格，要想办法赢回你的资格。
And that's because some people are only famous for a few years or maybe 10 years.And then they're not in Hollywood anymore because they're not famous or they just quit acting maybe. So do we want these people that don't work in Hollywood anymore to keep voting in our most important award ceremony? And so they changed those rules. And I think that's a good change. I like that.
没错。所以为什么有这样的改变呢？主要是因为有些人他可能红一下下，然后就不红了，或者是有些人呢，他决定说离开演艺圈。但是离开演艺圈这些人，如果再回来投票，那感觉好像有点怪怪的呢。所以他们就改变了这样的一个政策，让这些已经没有在这个地方活跃的这些演员们啦，让他们失去了投票的资格。
And there's another reason why the 10-year change is really good, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get into paragraph 1. The Oscars are usually held in February.
好，我们先来看这个第一段第一段里面他讲到了第一句话，他说 The Oscars are usually held in February. 好，这边的话讲到是奥斯卡的这个金像奖颁奖典礼呢，往往是在2月的时候举办。
Last year, due to COVID-19, The ceremony was held in mid-April.
每次老师提到这个 COVID-19 的时候呢，他就觉得好可恶哦，怎么会这样啊，对不对？那去年呢，因为这个 COVID-19 的疫情的关系 ，the ceremony was held in mid-April. 它是在4月中才开始举办的。
And just like Anthony taught me so many years ago, every time you say due to, you should say thanks to and because of. 你三个一起说 and it's a good way to remember all of them. I still do that.
哇，所以在这里的话，老师讲说 due to 的话，你可以用代替成这个 thanks to or because of， 然后你3次反正碰到一个就讲，把3个都讲出来的话，久而久之你就会习惯这样用法，因为什么什么的关系。
That's right. Anthony taught that to me maybe 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Long time
and
ago.
I still say that.
Wow.
Let's continue. The audience was less than half that of 2020 with under 11 million people tuning in.
OK， 接下来我们来看这句话，说 The audience was less than half that of 2020。你就知道说，在2020年跟2021年相比的话，2020原本还有一个数量，对不对？2021年的话，它观看人数只有原本2020的一半。然后他说 with under 11 million people tuning in。顺便讲一下 tuning in 的话就是收看的意思。好，所以说在这里的话就说不到1100万人收看，其实感觉还是蛮多人的。
Yeah, I think so. That's still a lot of people. But do you watch the Oscars?
Yeah, I do, but not the whole thing.
It's really long.
很长哦，好几个小时呢。
My brother loves movies. My brother loves movies. And my mom likes movies too. And she likes Hollywood. And I remember when I was a kid, we would watch it. And I thought it was so boring. I never watch it. I might watch what's the best picture. That's it. I don't care really. For me, I wonder how many people still really watch the whole show.
OK， 所以老师很想知道说，你们到底有多少人会一路从头看到尾，然后看完整个奥斯卡颁奖典礼？事实上，老师他以前小的时候，他其实根本就是他知道是谁得最佳电影奖，然后就这样，然后他也不会特别去关注，可能看看那个电影本身，但不会看完整个奥斯卡奖的颁奖典礼。
Part of that may be because most of the world wasn't going to the movies.
好，再来告诉你为什么原因了。Part of that may be 好，但 part of that 这个原因一部分可能是因为because most of the world wasn't going to the movies， 因为他们很多人都没有办法进电影院去观赏电影嘛。
It's hard to keep social distancing in a crowded theater. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. 所以说，事实上要在这个拥挤的电影院里面去保持这个社交距离，本来也就是很难的事情。
But I do know that some places were letting like 1 or 2 people rent a whole theater to like watch their favorite movie or play a video game on the huge movie screen. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, 所以至少的话，它还是有点收入，不然的话，全部都没有人来，也很可怕，对不对
？Theaters did finally open in many places near the end of 2021.
好了，他就告诉你说了 ，theaters did finally open。这个 did 就是 really 总算还是有一些剧院在什么 near the end of 2021， 在去年2021年的尾声的时候呢，有一些这个剧院的确陆陆续续在开放了。
However, as the pandemic remains serious, a lot of people continue to avoid movie theaters. I know I wouldn't go to an American movie theater.
没错，所以这句话也是千真万确啊。老师说他的话也不敢呢。However， 即便有开放咯，你敢开放，我还不见得敢去呢，对不对？他这边讲说 ，as the pandemic remains serious， 随着疫情还是蛮严峻的 ，a lot of people continue to avoid movie theaters， 还是尽量能不去剧院观赏就不去剧院。
All right, well, with that, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we got more of our Oscars story. All right, friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on day 2 of our And the Oscar Goes To story. We're on pages 48 and 49. This is paragraph 2. Now, you might remember from earlier, I told you that the voting rules for Oscars have changed. Now, you can only vote for 10 years.
没错，我们上一次我们有提到说，如果说今天你们会想到说，如果说今天要投票的话，到底哪些人可以投票？那现在有一个10年条款，就变成是说，你要10年过后，你才能再次的想办法得到你的投票的资格。
There was one very big, and I think good criticism of the Oscar voting pool. That's who gets to vote. And the problem was, it's too limited.
老师说呢，这个地方呢 criticism 这个字它用的意思就是指批评。那其中这种做法得到最大的一种批评就是天哪，投票人数也太少了吧，可能说到后来就是这些人垄断了，这是大家最批评诟病的地方。
That's right. In 2016, there were 6,000 voters. 93% were white, 70% were men, and the average age was 63 years old.
OK， 好，他就举了一个例子老师提到说2016年的时候，一共有6000人可以参与投票，那其中呢有93%人都是白人，然后呢76%都是男性。然后呢 the average age 就是指他们平均年龄是63岁，哇，这就是一些可能是白人男性，然后年纪比较大的人去掌控整个局面。
That's right. So think, do you like the same movies, TV, music, food as your 63-year-old grandma or grandpa, or no, right? So, I mean, that's not even a joke. That's like a real thing. So with the 10-year rule, now, today, we got 1/3 of the voters are women, and almost 20% are a racial minority.
所以说今天经过这个10年条款之后，差不多有1/3的人都是 women， 好，1/3的是女性，然后还有很多的少数民族呢，也都可以参与投票，这样就比较公平了嘛。
Yeah, now we have different voices saying what we think is the best. I think that's fair.
Yes.
From box office blockbusters to indie darlings, 2021 had it all.
好，接下来我们看文章里的第二段，这个地方他说 From box office blockbusters， 好，这个 box office blockbuster。Box office 就是指票房，那 blockbuster 是那种轰动的、赚很多钱的这种大片，票房大片呢 ，to indie darlings， 好，或者是这种独立制作的媒体这种宠儿，然后独立制作的那种小片，但大家很喜欢的。2021 had it all， 好，在我们2021年的时候的这个 Oscar 都有。
When we say something is a something darling, that means a lot of people really like it. Darling, it just means like honey. That's what it means. Like, oh, honey, hey, darling. Those are the same kind of words, but we wouldn't say like an indie honey. That sounds weird. Actually sounds kind of delicious, right? Right? But darling is what we call like a non-traditional movie that's very popular.
Yeah.
Let's continue. For a blockbuster, Anthony, I want you to say the French way because you say it so well. For blockbusters, Dune was breathtaking.
因为这个导演他本身是加拿大人，然后他是法语区的嘛，所以他的名字 first name 应该是 Denis， 但是他不念 Dennis， 他是念 Denis Villeneuve 就是 New City 的意思，他是他的那个名字。那他的话，大家可能说不定看过这个沙丘，好，沙丘 was breathtaking， 真的拍得很棒。
This adaptation of the novel cost $165 million American dollars to make.
Yeah, this adaptation 就是这样的改编，因为之前在很早以前的时候就有一个沙丘魔堡 ，Yeah, an old version， 对不对？比较旧版的沙丘魔堡。现在这个改编之后的这个作品原本是小说，后来改编成电影，现在又翻拍了之后，光是这个翻拍就 cost $165 million， 1.65 亿美金去制作出这样的片子。
For directors, keep an eye on Pedro Almodovar, Joel Cohen, and Guillermo del Toro.OK,
所以关于导演的部分呢 ，keep an eye on， 大家都众所瞩目的是这个阿莫多瓦Joel Cohen， 还有这个另外一位 Guillermo del Toro， 这3个导演。
They all have new films out.
他们都有推出他们的新作品。
Yeah, I think director is always a big one. I remember the years when Leon was like the dude. He was like the director to watch, and you never knew what he was going to do. I still really enjoy a lot of his movies. I love watching and going back to his movies.
没错，所以说老师提到说，当初李安呢也是非常非常知名的，在台湾这样土生土长，然后他能够拍出这么多不同类型的作品，然后拍完一个很成功之后，他又进入到另外一个这种类型的作品，好厉害。
What's the movie you're keeping an eye on for Best Picture? That means Best Movie.
所以说老师就问到说，你们觉得这个最佳影片，你们会觉得是哪一个会得到最佳影片呢？
You have a choice? Did you watch any movies?
No, not really.
I'm really bad at watching movies too. I wanted to watch the new 007 in the theater, but I'm so lazy about watching movies. I'm so lazy about it. You just sit and watch, and I'm just like,
对啊，比较少看电影。
对啊. All right. Well, with that, let's take a break and let's get ready for paragraph 3. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's time to wrap up our story. We're finishing the last part of our article. Now, another film with a lot of buzz is King Richard.
接下来他告诉你另外一个呼声很高的啊 ，Another film with a lot of buzz is King Richard. 好，王者理查。
All right, this word buzz is really useful in English. There are a lot of ways we can use it. So buzz in this sentence means a lot of people are talking and it's creating a lot of energy and they like it. This is a positive word.
所以 buzz 这个字在这边的话，指很多人喜欢，很多人讨论度很高，等等，呼声很高，觉得哦，这部片应该会得吧，这种感觉。
Think of bees buzzing. They're working very busily. They're making something good. Honey.
Yeah, 没错，就像蜜蜂那样子。
Number 2, we can also say we can fly by a place very quickly. The plane buzzed by quickly. This just means fly fast.
就是很快的这样嗡飞过去。
Now, a long time ago especially, we could say, you can give me a buzz. That means call me on the telephone. Phones, when Antony and I were younger and our parents were younger, they sounded really different than today. They made a buzz sound to say, we're calling you.
Yeah, 所以说在这里的话 ，give me a buzz 意思就是打电话给我。那以前的电话的话，都会发出这种 buzz 那种声音，所以他们会用 give me a buzz 来表达 give me a ring。
Buzz off means go away.
哦，对啊，这 buzz off 滚那你，他叫人家滚开，叫 buzz off。
And then you can get a buzz cut. And after the show, you can go on Google and just type buzz cut, haircut. And you'll see what that is. The hair is very short, very high. Like soldiers kind of get it.
没错。
Police officers in America get that.
没错，阿兵哥的那种头，对不对？然后剪得很短，然后刺尖尖的这种感觉，那个叫做 buzz cut。
Oh, how much money would I have to give you to get a buzz cut?
Never. Over my dead body.
Be a lot of money. I'd rather just shave my head than get a buzz cut. Okay, let's continue. It tells the story of Richard Williams, who raised and coached his 2 children, Venus and Serena, to become tennis champions.
好，所以他就告诉你这个王者理查的故事。It tells the story of Richard Williams. 好，这个 Richard Williams 的故事 ，who raised and coached his 2 children. 好，他就是独立的去抚养啊，应该是把他的小孩子养大，而且并且教育他们。His 2 children, 他的2个孩子 Venus and Serena, to become tennis champions. 他们把他们训练成威廉斯姐妹，就变成王者这样子。
King Richard is expected to earn Will Smith his 3rd nomination for Best Actor at the Academy Awards.
好，最后他就告诉你了 ，King Richard 这部片子 is expected to do something， 就是预计有可能会怎么样呢 ？To earn Will Smith his 3rd nomination， 让这个 Will Smith 威尔史密斯呢可以得到第3度的提名 for Best Actor at the Academy Awards， 可以得到第3度的提名最佳男主角。
Will Smith is amazing. He has been famous since I was little. And he started as a rapper.
Right.
If you didn't know that, you can look up some of Will Smith's rap, his music. It's really good. If you like was it 饶舌?
饶舌。
His hip-hop was very positive and friendly at a time when hip-hop was kind of going a little bit angrier. And his music still sounds really good. I think Miami is a good one.
Yeah.
Parents just don't understand. I'm just kind of, well, you didn't want Gila, but he's got a lot of good songs from the early 90s if you like that kind of music.
没错，所以说就有机会可以 Google 一下以前的饶舌作品，你会发现说哇，它原来可以这么多变化。
Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
Fresh Prince, that song is a good one.
Yeah.
But can I tell you my hot take?
Okay.
I don't think Will Smith is a really great movie actor. I know people get so mad about this. I feel his movie is like eating McDonald's. It's like when you're eating McDonald's, you're like, I wish I was eating something better.
Okay, I see.
You know
I see your point. Okay.
Like it's good right now, but I wish I was eating something
but
more,
I bet
more delicious.
a lot of people will hate you for saying that.
I know. I know it's a lot of people are like, you don't like Will Smith movies? And I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying I think all of his movies make me wish they were a little bit better. I always feel Like here's great, and here's Will Smith.
Oh,
He's always
almost
just
there.
under.
It's almost there. Oh.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is. I don't know why.
Okay, 好。
But I did like Men in Black.
Yeah, Men in Black 大家应该知道吗？是那个什么战警，对不对？好，星际战警。
What do you watch Will Smith movies?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Will Smith movie?
iRobot. iRobot.
Yeah, okay. No, I like that one.
机械公敌。
I did like that one. I thought I Am Legend. Oh, again, almost good. It was almost good.
Okay.
I wish it was better.
你很敢讲哦，很棒。
Everyone, leave me angry comments. Like, favorite, and subscribe. All right, let's get ready for vocab review. All right, friends, it's time for vocab review. Let's wrap up. Our first word today is the audience.
The audience 就是观众的意思。
Number 2, we have a verb phrase, to tune in. That means to watch.
Tune in 就是收看的意思哦。
Number 3, social distancing.
Social distancing 就是保持社交距离，那个社交距离。
Number 4, a good adjective, crowded.
Crowded 就是很拥挤的地方。
Crowded.
Crowded 记得那个 did 那个 ed 要发出 的声音哦。
Number 5, to keep an eye on somebody or something.
Keep an eye on 就是注意，通常呢 keep an eye on 就是要注意去保护它，不要让它受到破坏，或是关注某件事情。
That's right. It's one eye. We say keep eyes. Okay? But we can't say I'm keeping my eyes on you. Next we have to coach.
To coach 就是去训练某人。
Number 7, a champion.
Champion 就是冠军的意思。
And lastly, number 8, expected to.
Yeah, be expected to 就是预计能做到后面这件事情。
All right. And with that, we're all wrapped up with our Oscar story. Did you leave Anthony his favorite award yet? I still have them all here.
Oh, yeah.
Leave Anthony his award. Let us know what Anthony deserves. What kind of award should he get here, okay?
Okay.
And for Enjoy English School, I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Anthony.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.